James chapter 1 and verse 22. Yes, ma'am.
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
What is the unlucky number?
Unlucky number? Why you say it's an unlucky number, sis?
Because I had went to a revival, and the preacher that was preaching asked the audience, what is the unlucky number?
Wow.
And everybody said 13. He said, no, it's 7 because of the 7 seals.
No. Okay.
Hey, can I say something about that? Can I say something about that? You said the unlucky number, right? Is 7, right? Well, that's what he said, right?
Because of the 7 seals.
That's not true. Let me show you something. Give me Matthew 18. Give me verse 21. Give me 21. Let's see what Christ said. Got it? Matthew 18, let's start at verse 21.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 21.
You tell me if this right here is unlucky for us, or is this grace, or having opportunity to do better for ourselves and to each other, right? Come on.
Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me?
He said, how often should my brother sin against me, right? Come on.
And I forgive him.
And I forgive my brother for sinning against me, meaning he broke the commandment against me. I have a right to be offended by that, right? He said, how often what? Read it again.
Verse 21, then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me? And I forgive him. Till 7 times.
Till 7 times? Should I forgive him 7 times, right? Let's see what Christ said. Come on.
Jesus said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
He said, no, you forgive your brother 70 times 7, right? You continue to forgive your brother if he repents from it, right?
That's right.
Right, nothing wrong with nothing unlucky about that. Christ amplified that, right? Man, these pastors don't know what they're talking about. That's why we out here on the streets today teaching our people. Where have you seen T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar? Have you seen them in the streets, in the slums, in the ghetto, teaching their people? Putting their life on the line when it's drunkards, it's murderers, it's killers, drug dealers on the corner? You see them out here? But it's us, the Israelite men who have repented of their sins, is coming out just like the apostles did. Just like Christ did. He went out to the slums and the ghettos and taught his people.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 33.
Come on.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
He said the children of who?
The children of Israel,
which is the first 3. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi is considered in the Bible the what? The children of who?
The children of Israel.
The children of Judah. Go ahead.
And the children of Judah.
Which is Judah, right? So the children of Israel is everything under that. All those nations, the children of Israel is the same part. We all the same tribe, right?
That's right. Were oppressed.
Were what?
Were oppressed.
No, we were separated.
Were oppressed together.
We was oppressed together. We were oppressed together. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we was oppressed together. We are the same exact people. We just got different shades of brown. That's all. But we're the same people. But guess what? These so-called white men tell you what? Y'all not the same people, hate each other. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it out.
Give me Psalm 83.
Bring it out.
They did it purposely. They set up laws and legislations and policies to keep us away from one another.
That's right.
You know who J. Edgar Hoover is? The dude that was the head of FBI back in the day. You know what he said? The biggest threat to America is black unity. Black men, Hispanic men, Native American men coming together as one is a scary sight to them. You know why? Because that means their kingdom stops. It's no more of this. You see what they doing to Kanye? You see what they doing to Kanye? Oh, you ain't a Jew. You know what? They cutting his bank accounts. They counsel him on social media. They trying to destroy him because he said that we are the real Jews. Notice every time a celebrity, Nick Cannon did the same thing. Ice Cube. Who else? Kendrick Lamar. Who? Deshaun Jackson. You got all these men that's speaking out like saying, hey, we the real Jews. And guess what? They counsel them. Right. They start messing with their money. You gotta go? But I got a question. What you gonna do now, sis?
Go and study.
You gonna go and study?
Big piece of paper y'all gave me.
All praises. Because guess what? Me and you from the same tribe.
Oh, really?
I'm a Reubenite.
That's right.
I'm Seminole Indian. Look at our color. We the same thing. We just got different shades of brown. We the same exact tribe, sister. Right. That's what I'm saying. We the same people. We just don't know it. But these pastors ain't telling us nothing, brother. I'm talking about you raising. What you having? You know what you having yet? You having a boy. That's right. You having a king.
That's right.
But if you don't take care of your household, you'll have a monster in the world, bro. The whole point.
Teach them diligently.
We gotta teach our children diligently.
That's right.
Bro, you got nothing but life ahead of you. We've done our dirt. We've done our wickedness. You got a point. You have a choice to start doing right now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Don't go through don't go through the mistakes that we went through.
Right.
We didn't. We wish we had somebody that when we was 18 to come and tell us like, listen, you gotta sit your ass down and you need to learn these laws, statutes, and commandments and do your family right.
That's right.
Right? That's what we need in the community today. But guess what? 18-year-olds out here shooting each other, killing each other. You know what I'm saying? You know who the age of the people back in the day was? Like Malcolm X, Huey P. Newton, all them cats. You know how old they were? 19, 20, 21, putting their life on the line for their people. Right. But now they putting their life on the line for a rap verse.
Bring it out, Cap.
You get what I'm saying? Our times have changed. We got to get back to what we was doing before, and that's teaching the commandments of God. Come on.
And thou shalt teach them diligently until thy children.
Come on.
And thou shalt talk of them when thou sittest down, when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way.
We should be always teaching our children the laws of God. Your family dictates off you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can change everything right now. You can change everything by coming and teaching the laws of God and teaching your family. Growing up righteously, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We have young brothers that came in at 18 and they got wives, they got children. They don't know this evil world like we did. You don't have to go through that, brother. That's what we're here for. Get our people out of this bondage. Out of this bondage and slave mentality. God chose you over everybody. Give me Joel 3.
That's right.
No, Joel 2:27. You know what I'm saying? You got a big job that you can do. And we here to help you, bro.
Right.
We don't see this all the time when you got young brothers coming, they want to learn something. Because right now, a lot of these young brothers think they know it all. You get what I'm saying? But they go out and bump their head, they in prison, they getting shot at, they looking by over their shoulder. That ain't the life.
Right.
You got that? Come on.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
This is what God is saying. He said, I'm in the midst of it. I'm in the between y'all. Come on.
And that I am the Lord your God.
Who's God?
Your God.
Everybody's God.
Your God.
He said, I am the Lord your God. Most High God is your God. And who else?
And none else.
He ain't nobody else's God. He gave the laws, statutes, and commandments to the nation of Israel. Therefore, we are the ones that's responsible when we break it. We're responsible when we break it. We get the judgments, like the officer brought out earlier today. Just think about it. The Chinese, they eat raw food, cat, dog, and all that, right? But are they number one in diabetes? Are they number one in high cholesterol, heart disease? They ain't number one in none of that. What about the Arabs? No. White folks? No. Black folks. Why? Because we breaking God's commandments. We the one breaking them because God gave them to us. Come on.
And that I am the Lord your God and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed.
And never be ashamed of that, bro. All right? So I got a question again. What you gonna do now? You gonna preach it? All praises. Give me that scripture that said, how should I, unless I be taught?
Also repent.
Repent. That's the first thing. Repent, bro. Change in your ways.
That should be taught.
What is it? Acts 8?
Yeah.
Change in your ways, bro. I know change is hard. Change is hard, bro. We ain't out here front. You know what I'm saying? We still change into this day. These men up here we still trying to get ourselves together because of what we did in the world. We still trying to purge all that off of us. You know what I'm saying? We all striving to be perfect. That's what we all out here doing. You got it? Come on.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 8, verse 30.
Come on.
And Peter ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, understandest thou what thou readest?
He said, do you understand what y'all readest? And that's what question I asked you. Do you understand what the officers, the brothers came up and taught you today? You understand it, right? You know it, right? Come on.
And he said, how can I?
He said, how can I, right?
Except some man should guide me.
Because a man's supposed to guide their brother. Right? You can hear it all day. But you need somebody to be there to be on you. Like, listen, brother, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you need to do. This is what happened. This is the history. This is that. This is that. We gotta be told what to do. The Bible is that. We didn't just learn it out of osmosis. We had men teach us this is what the Bible is talking about. You see it? And this is what it has. That's what it is today. You got something? Read on.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 13.
Come on.
And now therefore set thine house in order.
Now we gotta set our house in order. You got a house, that's your house. That young woman, that's your house. Now, what's your name? Coriante? The house of Coriante. We're gonna change that though. We're gonna get you a Hebrew name. Alright? But the house of Coriante, that's your household. So you gotta dedicate that household. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Set thine house in order.
You gotta put it in order. Hey, listen, hey sis, no more pants. You gotta put on the dress down to the foot. That's how you gotta roll from here on out. We gotta get fringes. You gotta get her, what's it called? The fringes. Sewing machine. Hey, you gotta put these fringes on my shirt. Listen, this is right here, bro. I love when I walk by because everybody like, hey, what are those? Them are clean. This is what we wore. You know this is a law. Y'all go over this? Finish that, we'll go over it.
And reprove thy people.
And then we can reprove our people. I know you gotta go. When we get our house in order, then we can go and reprove our people. Let's give you that.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.